Hold on, let me get the recording going. I got a couple of back-to-back Zooms. And by the way, anybody that sends an email to Nauder, Nauder, at livegood.com, the autoresponder, don't give me any credit, just a Gmail autoresponder, will send back a ton of proven trainings, including how to get started, and my personal phone number. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you build the love and build your organization. But the most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, keeping the main thing, and that's helping you get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way with the most advanced products on earth. So let me start the recording. I know we're getting packed. I know. Hold on one second. All right.
Recording in progress.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Wednesday to all of you. My name is Nauder Khazan, the Director of Field Development for LiveGood, which is our family, our ecosystem. Almost 2 million people have joined the LiveGood family ecosystem in about 2.5 years, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. We offer the most advanced nutritional products on earth. This is the main thing. The most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the highest quality, which is documented. We even give you the recipe, made for the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. That's the foundation of LiveGood, helping everyday people to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And yes, we use a network marketing model, word of mouth, affiliate marketing, to go ahead and get the good news out. And it's obviously working. One of the ways we know it's working is that usually, statistically, I don't want to say statistically because it's a fact, that 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood almost immediately start telling their friends, almost immediately telling their friends about it. Not because we have a requirement to recruit people quick, not because we have anything like that. It's just they cannot unsee the value. They cannot unsee the fact that they can get the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the best ingredients money can buy at very close to cost. How can they do it? Very simple, because in LiveGood, unlike traditional network marketing companies in the world that traditionally make a product for about 1/10 of what to sell it to their distributors for, in LiveGood, we don't commission the tangible. Meaning when we make our reds for over almost $14, we bring it to you at $18, that's almost that cost. When we make our CBD oil for $2 or $3 less than what we're bringing it to you for, our members, our family members, the members of the LiveGood ecosystem, we bring it to you at almost cost. How can we do it? Because we don't commission the tangible. Traditional network marketing companies, and we're just here to educate you a little bit, because I know a lot of people that join LiveGood will be their first and last side hustle, home-based business. But just in case, so you want to know how it started, in 1934, a ton of ladies got together after the Great Depression and say, hey, why don't we stretch the dollar? Why don't we create some model of commerce? Let's say if a product is made for $10 and it goes through the traditional channels of commerce, being going from a truck to a warehouse, from a warehouse to a mall, that have to hire kiosks and mall stores and pay employees, so that $10 bottle becomes 100. Traditional commerce. Network marketing started in 1934 with ladies, and they said, hey, why don't we make the same product for $10, but instead of running it through the warehouses and employees and trained people and so on and so forth, and advertising on TV, newspaper, whatever they had those days, why don't we just have friends telling friends about it? And instead of making it for 10, selling it for 100, we'll make it for 10, sell it for 90. So there's a little bit of savings, and that gap is paid out to people who are out there proudly sharing the opportunity. So that's how network marketing started. I want to share with you how it's working right now. The way they do it, the old network marketing, is they actually commission the tangible. So if they make a product for $10, they have to sell it for $80, $90, sometimes $150 to run operations out of it, pay commissions out of it, pay different levels out of it. A lot of network marketing companies, it's been around since 1934, as I said, it's a $200 billion a year industry. A lot of them have multiple offices, a lot of employees, so on and so forth, which is fine. But as we all know, people's buying habits shifted. People became wiser shoppers. So it's obvious and it's inevitable and it's all over the news and stock market for the publicly traded one. Those companies that make a product for 10, sell it to the end user for about 90, and then unfortunately watch people quit in less than 3 months. Those companies, especially the publicly traded ones that have to report their earnings, or in this case, lack of, they have to show that you can see they're tanking. But then you got companies like Costco. There's a Costco right down the street from me. 110 million people are paying Costco $9.95 a month. So if you want to save some money on ketchup, you got to buy 3 gallons. If you want to save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. But guess what? 110 million people in the world have recognized that, hey, I'm going to pay that $10 a month to save some money, because people's buying habits shifted. Let's look at another one, Sam's Club, another club in USA. 45 million people are paying Sam's Club, I think, $11.95 a month, so they can save a little bit of money if they buy bulk. You got Walmart going subscription. You got Target going subscription. You got almost every type of the commerce, the world of commerce is going to subscription because of the value it can create. Through the power of subscription, when you have millions and millions of people paying $9.95 a month, the company can go out there and spend the money on the best ingredients money can buy. I mean, we joke about how Dr. Goodkin, our amazing scientist, knows the name of every anchovy that goes in our Factor 4. I mean, we're very, very picky. We get to do that in LiveGood. We get to put the most expensive, most result-driven ingredients into our products in LiveGood. Why? Because unlike traditional network marketing companies that they're almost gone, but the old way of doing it was making it for 10, selling it for 90, where people have wised up. People are like, I'm not going to pay $90 for something that the same company's website is basically bragging about giving away cars and trips and exotic things to people overpaying for a product. And that's why LiveGood, one of the reasons LiveGood is exploding, of course, the main thing is the main thing. You want to keep the main thing, the main thing. What is the main thing? I have it right here for you. Highest quality products documented. We show exactly what we put in every product. We basically hand you the recipe and everything. We have the highest quality products made by the best ingredients, documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. That's the foundation of LiveGood. Period. And yes, we have the most generous compensation plan on the planet. Let me give you an example. You can literally get paid on unlimited depth. We have people getting paid thousands and thousands of level deep in our 2x15 forced matrix. Why? Because of the power of our matching bonus. More people you share the love of LiveGood, the purity of LiveGood, the fact that they can get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way with people. That's where the big bucks is. I'm not making income claims, but it's inevitable. We will have 50 to 150 million people in LiveGood by 2030. We have less than 2 million people right now, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine, I want you to imagine if Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon has 220 million Prime members paying $14.95 a month to Amazon. So if you overpay for something, they'll ship it to you for free. So the model of subscription is the future of commerce. But I want you to imagine if Jeff Bezos would have come to us when Amazon only had 2 million Prime members and say, hey, Nauder, hey, Lisa, hey, John, hey, Trina, whatever. How about if you give me a one-time $40? You're already a Prime member. Why don't you give me a one-time $40 and you can go out there and bring me millions and millions and millions and help your friends bring millions and millions of people into Amazon, and I'll pay you a percentage of their monthly membership forever and ever and ever, whoever they refer. They have 220 million people now. I want you to imagine that's LiveGood. While you're getting healthy, while you're staying healthy, while you're getting trained by Lisa and Ryan on our Monday Zoom and the archive ones in our back office, you are, as far as the business goes, and that's what the Monday Zooms are, timing is so important. Because the first 2 million people or so that we have came in because they wanted to save money. Highest quality ingredients at the lowest price. Highest quality products at the lowest price. But the next wave is going to be, thanks to 2, 3, 4 million LiveGood pioneers, the next wave that's going to be massive is going to be millions and millions people saying, hey, now I can afford getting the life-changing products from LiveGood. Now I can actually get trained by Lisa and Ryan. Now I can go out there and get healthy, stay healthy. Now I can go share it with my friends because I'm proud. See, there's something about being proud and sharing our opportunity with masses. And that's another reason 2 out of 10 people, 3 out of 10 people that join LiveGood almost immediately tell their friends. Why? Because they want to bless their friends, because they know our products are made by the best ingredients. We don't give away cars and trips and watches and rings. We don't give away fat checks that comes from products. Our income, the money that's paid out in LiveGood comes from the membership. That membership is our product that's commissionable. That's why we get to spend the money on the most advanced nutritional ingredients on the planet, because we don't have to make a product for 10, sell it for 80 like traditional network marketing companies do and run operations out of the gap and give away cars. We can make it for 14 as we do. We can bring it to you as 18 as we do, because we want you to get the value. It's all about the value. LiveGood is about the value, and everybody wants value now. So that's why what I was talking about Jeff Bezos. Imagine if Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, like I said, they have 220 million Prime members now, and they only started with books. Now they have everything. Imagine if Jeff Bezos, when they only had 1.8 or 2 million Prime members, would have came to us, everyday people, say, hey, Nauder, hey, Ben, hey, Lisa, hey, whoever. How would you like to give me a one-time $40 and go out there, bring me Prime members, and whoever they refer, and whoever they refer, and whoever they refer, I'll give you a percentage of the monthly membership fee. That's LiveGood. That's Amazon started with books. It took them 2 years to get their first million. And by the way, they spent tens and millions of dollars of investors' money to bring in their first million Prime members. LiveGood is on the contrary. We hit our first million in 13 months because of proud, everyday people that are like, oh my gosh, I got to tell my friends about these products. I got to tell my friends that they can get a CBD oil for less than $20. So what? LiveGood doesn't give away Ferraris and jets and rings. What LiveGood does give people is the highest quality ingredients documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. That's why people, one of the reasons people are out there immediately sharing is because they're just proud. They know, oh my goodness, look at this company. Quality of the ingredients way high, trained by Lisa and Ryan that look like specimen of health. Ben Galinsky that's ran some of the biggest companies in the world and is the most efficient guy you can ever come, is basically a forecaster. I just got a text message from our head of our customer service. What a sweetheart. So we put all that together, create a perfect storm. And on top of that, nobody's losing anything. It's a one-time $40 to be a part of a global business. Everybody believes in the subscription model, the membership. I mean, a lot of things are going subscription. The power of club membership, ladies and gentlemen, is mind-boggling. I mean, the way that vendors and the providers and the suppliers are begging us to take them in and use their products and their ingredients is unbelievable. Why? Because we have 2 million people, almost 2 million people that are out there proudly sharing and using these products for themselves. See, that's another thing I want to share with you. This is very, very important, my beloved. You're brand new in LiveGood. I'm going to do a quick training, but I want you to think of these things. As you grow in LiveGood, as you fall in love with our products, as you fall in love with Lisa and Ryan and the way we love on you, you're going to hear a lot of buzzwords, and I want you to pay attention to them. So here are some of your buzzwords, LiveGood buzzwords. Okay? Some of LiveGood buzzwords. Number one, people buying habits are shifted. People are not going to pay $85 for a CBD oil to a company, old network marketing companies that are gone almost, so somebody can get a pink Cadillac out of it. Unfortunately, in the old way of doing it, people would quit in less than 3 months. So A, there's no residual income. B, nobody's getting healthy if you have to quit in 3 months after realizing you were price gouged. So maybe somebody can get a pink Cadillac. Okay? People buying habits shifted. Watch this. You cannot unsee LiveGood's value. That is so important. How can you unsee the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the freshest ingredients that you can find, and get trained by Lisa and Ryan and be sold to you at close to cost with 100% money back guarantee? How can you unsee that value? So yes, you just cannot unsee LiveGood's value. Ladies and gentlemen, this one I wanted to sink in. Please let this sink in, especially if you come from the old network marketing that made a product for 10, sold it for 100, so they can pay commissions and do all that out of it, and then watch people quit in less than 3 months, 2.8 months to be exact. I want you to pay very, very close attention to this one. This is very important. When this sinks in, this is very important. Let me see if I can read it backwards. No, I can't. Okay. We offer our members and customers the highest quality products made by the best ingredients, which is documented, at the lowest price with 100% empty bottle, 90 days money back guarantee for them to use. This is very important for them to use for themselves, not to buy it at 10 times the cost like the old network marketing companies and resell it to their friends to make $20. This is so important. We're a club. We make our products for our members, for our family. That's why when we now launch new products that we're doing it once or twice a month, they fly off the shelf and people still buying the other stuff. A, because they can afford it. Right now they can afford it because we don't give away rewards and cars and rings and watches by people overpaying for products. We commission the membership, therefore we can bring the products that are made by the best ingredients at the highest quality with 100% money back guarantee to you. That's one of the reasons people are so proud holding that chin up when they tell their friends. And how do they tell their friends? So I just want you to kind of have an idea of what LiveGood is all about. Again, I want this to sink in. Old network marketing companies that are on their way out, obviously. Okay, there's some around still, but horses used to be a primary mode of transportation. Now cars are. Old network marketing was making a product for 10, selling it for 100, watching people quit in less than 3 months, 2.8 months to be exact. The new network marketing is commissioning the membership, but with the best ingredients money can buy. I'm talking picky Dr. Ryan. Best ingredients, bring it to you at close to cost. How? Power of club membership. Just turn on Shark Tank. Watch, everybody's talking about subscription. And what LiveGood has done is we are the first. The first, we're cornering the market. I'll give you a quick example. Are there going to be other discount programs out there? I hope so. I hope so, because we want end user to get a good deal. But let's talk about the taking over the market. I'm going to do a quick training. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to clean your window, what do you use? Oh, it's actually dirty. Use a Windex, right? If you want to, unless you're part of the movie Big Fat Greek Wedding, that the gentleman uses Windex for everything. I love that movie. Big Fat Greek Wedding, watch it. Okay. If you have a runny nose, what do you use? Use a Kleenex. If one of your kids or yourself have a boo-boo on your finger, what do you use? Use a Band-Aid. See, those are the name of the brands that cornered the market first before other types of Band-Aids and Kleenex and Windex came along. That's LiveGood. We will be a household name. And with almost 2 million people as our launch pad, 2 million satisfied, proud members that are getting healthy, staying healthy, getting trained by Lisa and Ryan, holding their chin up and sharing the love with their friends. That's just the tip of the iceberg. We're going to have 100 to 150 million people in this company by 2030, 2035. And it all starts with a one-time $40, $9.95 a month, which is really not a cost because our average people, even though we don't have a product purchase requirement, is 7 orders. 7 orders. Because when people log into the website, coming through fundraising, a gym, a friend, whatever, when they look at the value, remember, it's all about the value. When they look at the value, they're like, oh my gosh, I can get these greens with this level of ingredients. They're very transparent. They show me the analysis, the certificate of analysis, and I'm going to get trained by Lisa and Ryan with no extra fee. What? When people see that, they're buying the reds, they're buying the greens, they're buying the detox, they're buying the, oh my gosh, amino acid, they're buying the methylene blue because they cannot unsee the value. We have average people placing a 7 orders, 6.5 to 7 orders when we don't have a product purchase requirement. Why? Value and 100% money back guarantee. They're like, oh my gosh, I can buy the ultimate wellness pack for less than $100, which is about $3 a day, with 100% money back guarantee. That has about a $550 to $600 value. What? Why does it have a $550 to $600 value? I'll tell you why. Because if it was sold through the traditional chain of commerce, they had to go through stores and get trained people and rent offices and rent stores in the mall and so on and so forth. So that $10 product will become 100, or make it for 10, sell it to a doctor for 50, and the doctor will sell it to the patient for 100. Regardless, the end user was paying 100 for a $10 product. As I said, network marketing started in 1934. They say, hey, why are we doing that between thing? We make it for 10, we sell it for 90, but we use the difference, pay operations, and bless people who get the word out instead of renting kiosks and so on and so forth in the malls. That's how network marketing started. But as people's buying habits shifted, you all saw what happened to our planet about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, it's been 5 years. People got locked up. One of the things that did, besides making them realize that they should get supplementation, because statistically, people who suffered more from the little lockdown that we had were the people who were not on supplementation. People who were on supplementation, they bounced back a lot quicker. No, I'm not making things up. You don't believe it, but you can research it yourself. So people know they need to get some supplementation, but now they can afford it because we don't make a product for 10, sell it for 90, and pay commissions and run operations out of the gap. We make it for 13, we sell it for 18, so much higher quality, and we bring it to you at almost cost so you can get the value, so you can stay on it as long as you need to stay on it, not to qualify like the old network marketing companies. And again, we're not here to badmouth them. So those are the things you need to know. You're brand new to the company. Here's what you want to do. You want to lock into your back office now that you know the foundation of LiveGood, right? Very simple. People buying habit shifting. People cannot unsee our value. We make our products for our members to use for themselves, not to buy it, unlike other companies, for 10 times the cost and resell it to their friend to make $10, meaning the friend is getting ripped off, and you just pay $10 for a product that costs, $100 for a product that costs 90, basically, to resell it to your friend for 100. So we make products for our members to use for themselves and not to resell. That's very, very, very important. Do we have a retail component? Yes. And it's another amazing value. Even our retail price is about a third of the competition, or there's no competition, anybody close to it. So you got to remember that this is the club model. You don't send your friend to Costco, and the Costco is not going to increase the price of the product to commission you for sending your friend to Costco or Amazon. If they had a referral program, they would commission the membership. So your friend that's going to Costco and Amazon is still getting the value. It's all about the value. So you want to get these under your belt. Align yourself with what's coming and upcoming trends. That's very, very important. Ben talks about that a lot. Listen to this. Align yourself with what's upcoming, and we will be a household name, like the Kleenex, Windex, Band-Aid. There will be a day, I believe, from the bottom of my heart, within the next few years, that when you go to your annual visit with your doctor, on the checklist is going to say, what was your last 3 or 4 LiveGood orders? We're going to be a household name, inevitable. We will have 100 million members in our company. That's inevitable. It's a one-time $40 fee to be a part of a global business, inevitable. The $9.95 a month membership fee that you pay, and it's not really a cost because you save me much more. That especially known average orders are 6.5. So it's a win-win-win-win all around. On top of that, you get to share it with your friends with your chin hold up, and that's happening. 3 out of 10 people are doing it immediately, while the other 7 are enjoying the products. 3 out of your friends are out there sharing it immediately, because when they look at our compensation plan, in LiveGood's compensation plan, they don't see us giving away cars and trips and expensive things to people. That comes from the cost of making a CBD oil for 14, selling it for 65 so somebody can get a pink Cadillac. When people are proud of what they're doing, they jump out and share. And that's why 3 out of 10 people that are joining LiveGood immediately start telling their friends, even while they're waiting for their products to arrive. Because guess what? Their first testimony, then they're excited about, is the fact that they just saved $100, $200 on products with 100% money back guarantee. So that's why they reached out to their friends. So here it comes. Now that you know what LiveGood is all about, now that your belief system is built up, let's talk about how to get started. You just got started. You want to log into your back office. Go to livegood.com, click on member login, top right corner, depending on what kind of software you have. Click on member login, put in your username and your password that you chose when you joined. If you lost that for whatever reason, click on login help, give up any of those 3 information that you have, either your email, LiveGood ID number, or LiveGood username, whichever you remember, and click send, and the system will send your login information to the initial email address that you joined when you joined LiveGood. So you're in now. You're logged in. On the left-hand side, first thing you want to do, my beloved, you want to place a product order. This is so important. This is so important. I mean, when we launch a new product, which is almost monthly, they fly off the shelf. Again, because we make our products for our members at a low price, high quality for them to use, not to buy and resell to their friends. People usually don't want to sell their friends things. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you want to place a product order. Usually people, as I said, they place 6 or 7 orders because they're like, oh my gosh, I need this, I need that. I cannot believe I can get it at this price while getting trained by Lisa and Ryan. So you place your product order. While you're waiting, the way you do that, you just click on products, see what you like, watch a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos under the webinar section on the Lisa and Ryan's videos, and watch a couple of their videos. Maybe there's, or not maybe, I'm pretty sure that I talk about a few products of our 30, 35 that's going to bless you. Get your get your product order placed, okay? Now that's your first testimony. If you bought our Ultimate Wellness Pack, that's got about a $550 value, costs you $100. If you bought our Daily Essential, which is less than $1 a day, anywhere else you were going to get that with that level of ingredients would be about 80 to 90 bucks. So now you have something to be proud of. You just got started with a company that's going to be the future of commerce. And just like Amazon started with books, now Amazon nearly has everything. We're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, and we will have everything. Just give us some time. So you want to reach out to everyone that you know immediately, almost immediately, because ladies and gentlemen, at the rate we're growing, thousands and thousands and thousands of brand new people a week are joining our LiveGood community. That's huge because people are so proud and they want to tell their friends, and they want to carve out a piece of this goodness called LiveGood. Because like I said, imagine if Jeff Bezos would have told you, give me a one-time $40 and go bring me Prime members. You have 220 million Prime members right now paying $13.95 a month. Imagine that's LiveGood. If you were going to do that with Amazon today, when they have 200 million plus Prime members, the opportunity really isn't there because everybody has a Prime membership. But there are less than 2 million people in the world that have heard of LiveGood. There's 7 billion people in the world. There are 350 million people in the USA. Less than 350,000 of them have heard of LiveGood. That means if you put 1,000 people in the stadium in USA, only 1 of them have heard of LiveGood. Opportunity is wide open, and we're getting the word out. Why? How? Because people are proud. Highest quality products at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. And we tell you exactly what we put in there. If people want to copy it, they can, but they can't. And if they do, God bless them. There'll be many other discount programs because that's the wave of the future. People are going to be seeking value. People are going to be seeking value. People don't want to overpay for things anymore, especially in the traditional network marketing companies that brag about big checks and cars and trips, which ultimately comes from somebody paying $80 for a $15 CBD oil. Well, people are woken. People are smarter now. People's buying habits have shifted. People's buying habits have shifted. So logged in, you place your product order. Now you're waiting for your products to arrive, and that's very exciting because you just saved a ton of money, right? You just saved a ton of money, something to be excited about. And you're in front of a huge curve. When Ben talks about align yourself with things that are coming, ladies and gentlemen, We're aligning ourselves with a lot of things, not just one or two. Let's see what he talks about aligning yourself. This is what you got, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. Okay, the global pet care. We're launching a pet line. Check it out. 2023, $246 billion. You see that? By 2032, $427 billion. It's taking it all these years to get to 246. The next 5 or 7 years is almost going to double. Talk about aligning yourself with what's coming. Let's see what else we're aligning ourselves with. Watch this, boys and girls. Boys and girls. The global subscription economy is projected to reach a market of $1.5 trillion. In 2020, it was only $650 billion. Look, in 5 years, it doubled. Talk about being right in front of it. When Ben says align yourself, the guy knows what he's talking about. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, my beloved. How big is the direct selling industry? Remember, it started in 1934. Ladies wanting to save some money, and something happened the last 20 years. It became a very greedy industry, all about what kind of a compensation do we write to get some heavy hitter to come to our company. Whatever, I don't want to talk about it because they're dead anyway. But direct selling industry, since 1934, it hit $248 billion in 2024. It's gonna go, ladies and gentlemen, by 2032 to $392 billion. I believe, I know Ben doesn't agree with me. I love him. He has the right to his opinion. I believe a lot of people are gonna join network marketing now because of LiveGood that wouldn't join before. Because people could figure out very easily when companies giving away pink Cadillacs and cars and exotic trips is coming from their friend paying $65 for a $12 CBD oil. So yes, a lot of people didn't join network marketing because it wasn't as pure as LiveGood is. But I believe from the bottom of my heart, sorry, my phone is blowing up. I believe from the bottom of my heart that many people will join network marketing because of what LiveGood is doing, making it honest, making it fun. Nobody has to hide from their friends because they oversold them some acai berry bottle, like Tim Miller says, $100 plant in a bottle. So I believe that's actually going to grow, but grow in a good way. And LiveGood has a lot to do with that. Talk about getting in front of things, right? Ben knows what he's talking about, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Okay, watch this. There's another one. How big is the world of supplementation? Hello. Okay. Again, some people might not agree with me. I'm just telling you what Google says. The world of supplementation is $481 billion. Okay. Now people can actually afford it. This is at price gouging. Now, because of LiveGood, people can afford it now. Now, for $100 a month, which is the average people's supplementation budget, you can get an entire fleet of amazing products and get trained by Lisa and Ryan. Now people can afford it. Now people will join network marketing because everyday people, everybody that when they were presented the traditional network marketing companies, they probably looked at the comp plan page and said, wait a minute, Johnny, wait a minute, Nauder. Where do you think these Cadillac and these trips are coming from? This company is making a $14 CBD oil and selling it to people for $65, and 1 or 2 people getting a hot car out of it. See, all of that is over. All of that is over. But here's what I'm going to share with you. The world of supplementation. Yes, up to this point, people couldn't afford supplementation, but now they can. So I believe network marketing is going to grow because I LiveGood, but a fun way. And I believe supplementation is going to grow because I LiveGood, especially because the first wave that brought us almost 2 million people was from people's buying habits shifting. The second wave is going to be people being sick and tired of the sick care model and getting in front of getting healthy instead of waiting till they're sick. So this is actually going to explode. But guess what? Because I LiveGood, now people can actually do it. Now people can actually afford it. So another item, another trend, another thing when Ben talks about that we want to get in front of to align yourself with, check it out. How big is the world of supplementation? $481 billion right now in an industry that's overpriced and gouging. And because of LiveGood and how we're going to bring true value to people when they're spending $100 a month in LiveGood, that's about $400 to $500 a month anywhere else. That's why this number, a lot of it's going to have to do with LiveGood. You're right in front of all of these, and all of it starts the one-time $40 affiliate fee and $9.95 a month membership. So how do you do it? You logged in, you place your product order, and now let's do a quick training. I want you to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth. On planet Earth, we're doing marketing everywhere. We're about to launch our fundraising, our gym program. We got a pet product. We got so many things we're working on. You want to get the word out quick. Remember, you're proud now. You know the fact that LiveGood is not overcharging people, so maybe a handful of people will get rich off of you. We're the company for the masses, again and again and again. We make our products for our members and customers to buy and use for themselves, not to buy it like other companies for 10 times the cost and resell it to their friend for $10 extra, $20 extra, and then watch the friend quit in less than 3 months because the friend and themselves are price gouged. You know LiveGood is the future. That's a fact. We're going to be a household name. That's a fact. We got 2 million pioneers. We're way ahead of everybody else. And if there's going to be other companies that are trying to copy us, God bless them. As long as the end user is getting value, God bless them. More the merrier. There's room for everyone. Anyway, that being said, remember, always keep the main thing the main thing. Highest quality documented at the lowest price, 100% money back guarantee. This is the main thing. You got to become the product of the product. So now you place your product order. You know where Lisa and Ryan's videos are. You're going to watch a couple of those videos so you know how to use the products that you just ordered, right? Now, here's what you want to do. In your back office, there's a little link in your website addresses. I wish I had a better name. It's the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet money can buy. Other companies will get your email address, give you a couple of free questions, then to give you the type of the questions that we ask you, not we, but the company asks you, they're going to charge you $130 to $165. This is in your back office. You need to fill this out for yourself. Very, very important. It's under my free health report. You need to fill this out as honest as you can for yourself. Shoot it over to the company. You got to do that. You place your product order, you fill this out, you send it to the company. That's the first thing you do. Number 1 and 2. Then what you want to do, you want to reach what you want to do, you want to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth and keep the conversation very short. Remember, unfortunately, there's been a lot of, anyway, I don't want to say scams, but the minute some people hear about money, they just block what they want to hear. And there's so much goodness in LiveGood, ladies and gentlemen, that we don't want people to block that. We don't want people to block it because somebody trying to sell them a lipstick so their cousin can drive a pink Cadillac somewhere. So here's my suggestion. Again, you can do it any way you want. You talk to your friends any way you want. I know I talk to my friends the way I want to. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. And you talk to your friends the way you want to. You use the words you want to. I use the words I want to. You use the words you want to. But you got to get out. Just get out because they're going to hear about LiveGood. They turn on the TV. They go on the web, internet. Everywhere. Celebrities. People are promoting LiveGood left and right. We're in front of everybody's face. So I want them to be a part of your LiveGood community versus inevitably joining with somebody else. And they will. They will. I mean, come on. Amazon has 230 million people paying Amazon $14.95 a month. So if you overpay for some green that was made for $5 and you pay $100 for it, you get free shipping out of it. Subscription is the future of commerce. Ben Galinsky just came and mixed it with network marketing and bam, took the good parts of network marketing, the proud part, the part that you hold your chin up, and mix it with the goodness of amazing products and Lisa and Ryan's trainings, and bam, you got a perfect storm card LiveGood. So you place your product order, you filled out the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, honestly, and send it to Lisa and Ryan. Now this is what you want to do. You want to reach out to everyone that you know on planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Anybody that can fog a mirror can be a part of LiveGood and be blessed by our products. Very simple. This is the way I would do it. You do any way you want to do. I would grab my comprehensive health assessment, my link in my back office. I would log into your back office and on the webinar section, grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms. They do a great job, very pure. I love them, okay? And then reach out to all of your friends. Let's say you have a friend named Bobby. Let's say Bobby used to struggle with sleep. You reach out to Bobby the way I would do it. Hey, Bobby, ring, ring. Bobby picks up the phone. I'm a phone guy, okay? Hey, Bobby, it's Nauder. How are you? How's the family? Great. Hey, Bobby, I'm running out. Hey, I just thought of something for you. I got a free gift for you. What's your best email address? That's it. I got a free gift for you. What's your best email address? He's going to say, my email address is bobby@aol.com. Great. I'm going to send you an email. On the subject line, I'm going to say Nauder here so he can look for it, right? And I'm going to send them the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, which is in your back office, under your website addresses, under my free health report. I'm going to send Bobby 2 or 3 of Lisa and Ryan's videos pertaining to what I think Bobby would like, Bobby could use, Bobby could be blessed by. And here's what I know. That magnesium that we have for less than $10 is the best magnesium money can buy. best magnesium money can buy. 100% money back guarantee, even if they use it for 90 days and send an empty bottle. Everybody should get a video of the magnesium, because for $10, that thing is responsible for 250 to 300 different body functions. So grab, maybe my suggestion, grab Lisa and Ryan's magnesium videos, and maybe if you know Bobby's struggling with sleep, Bobby's struggling maybe with weight management. If it's weight management, send Bobby a couple of videos on our lean. You know Bobby better than I know Bobby, right? I'm not going to tell you, sir, this video, this video, this video, because everybody's different and your approach is different. But the good news is when you're sharing LiveGood with your friends, nobody's getting rich off your friends by them paying $80 for a CBD oil that costs $14 to make. See, when you have that belief system, when you hold your chin up and you're proud of what you're doing, things like this happen. Almost 2 million people in less than 2.5 years. 3 out of 10 people, when they join, almost immediately start sharing the love of LiveGood with their friends and hitting rank. That's all signs of being proud and knowing your friends are not being price gouged, because we do not commission the tangible. We commission the membership. Therefore, people can buy our products and stay on them and get trained by Lisa and Ryan as long as it takes. So you want to reach out to everyone that you know. So I was talking about Bobby. I'm going to send Bobby my comprehensive health assessment, right, through his email address. I'm going to grab a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos that I think would bless him, something that you think Bobby will like. Maybe he has a skin issue. Send him a couple of our skincare products, whatever. And your LiveGood website address. That's it. You want to send that to everyone that you know today. Wednesday. You don't want to do 5 today, 6 tomorrow, take Friday off, take Saturday off, and then after church or synagogue or mosque on Sunday, do 10 more. Because everybody that you can think of are going to hear about LiveGood. We're everywhere. We're everywhere, and the fun is everywhere. I mean, look at social media. People are having so much fun. They're making videos. They're making reels. We're not paying them. They're doing it because they're proud. They're happy. They're holding their chin up. They're like, finally, I can get life-changing products at almost cost, get trained by Lisa and Ryan, and not watching people driving around with fancy cars at my hard-earned money. And unfortunately, if I build a team like traditional network marketing companies, I'm not going to see my people quit in less than 3 months because they realize they're being price gouged. Where LiveGood is completely different. You got people joining them within an hour or 2 hours, start referring 5, 6, 10 friends. Why? Because they cannot unsee the value and they want to bless their friends. It's all about loving on your friends, but it all starts from you becoming the product of the product. But while you're waiting for your products to arrive, have the belief system that we just shared with you to go out there, hold your chin up. You got to tell everyone that you know. Again, there's nothing wrong with other opportunities. We're not here marketing yoga pants. We're not here teaching you how to do cryptocurrency. We're not trying to get you discounts on hotels or rent-a-cars. We're not here to get you, I don't know, eyelashes. There's nothing wrong with those side hustles. But guess what? Everybody needs to get healthy. Everybody needs to stay healthy. Everybody can afford LiveGood now. And here's why one of the reasons we're growing. Everybody's proudly sharing LiveGood with their chin up because they know their friends are not being price gouged, overpaying for products like the old network marketing companies that are dead now used to do, making a product for 10, selling it for 90, watching people quit in less than 3 months. LiveGood is a true walkaway residual income that will actually grow. Because who's going to quit paying $9.95 a month when we keep adding amazing products and soon other services? We can put anything into LiveGood. When you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 million members in LiveGood that just know that Lisa, Ryan, and Ben and myself, we make sure we bring them things of value. Guess what? That's the revolution of love and commerce. And it all starts with you becoming the product of the product, you sharing the love honestly with fun and joy. You don't need to badmouth other companies out there. There's going to be a lot of other companies like us out there. It's okay. And there's going to be a lot of other traditional network marketing companies that are trying to milk the market for whatever is left of it. But that's okay. But the joy and goodness of LiveGood is being able to help everyday people to get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. This is it. This is the main thing. Highest quality products documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. Everybody in the world that you can think of need to be filling out your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. You need to send them a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos that are found in my website in the webinar section of your website and your LiveGood website. That's it. Keep the conversation under 20 seconds. Under 20 seconds. You don't need to get into money. You don't need to get into opportunity. You don't need to talk about no force matrix. Just let them see the value because believe you me, like Ben says, they cannot unsee what we have to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that the number one income earner of LiveGood has not even been recruited yet. I believe from the bottom of my heart that the person somebody's going to come in this thing, probably a single mom, a single dad, a truck driver, a Starbucks worker that just blown away that they can get our coffee for this price or a CBD at this price and fell in love with our ecosystem. I believe those people are coming. But meanwhile, we paid over $100 million in commission to everyday people like us, people who are proudly sharing the love and the value of LiveGood. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip of the iceberg. So be out there, be nice, become the product of the product. Let people ask you, why are you so joyful? Why are you so happy? What are you up to? And when they ask you, ask for the email address, send them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, send them a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos, and your LiveGood website, and just drip on them once a week, every other week. When we launch new products, say, hey, Bobby, I was thinking about you. Guess what? We just launched a new product. We market him at cost. Love you, buddy. Bye. Click. Every now and then, maybe every 2 weeks, just drip on your friends. They're going to hear about LiveGood. They turn on the social media. They see influencers. They see all of these amazing 2 million people, not all of you, but many of you making goofy, awesome, cute videos. And some not that often, not that awesome, not that goofy, but hey, it brings attention. Why? Because people are proud. People are saying, oh my God, they cannot unsee what we have. I mean, Ben said it so perfectly. You cannot unsee the goodness of LiveGood. So instead of going out there and trying to compete with everyone else, God bless everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, you got Sam's Club, 40 million people paying $14.95 a month, $10 a month, whatever it is. You got Costco over there, 110 million people. You got Amazon, 220 million people, club membership. There's enough room for everyone. But here's the thing. Remember the Kleenex, remember the Windex, remember the Band-Aid. You want to go out there today, Wednesday, and get your comprehensive health assessment to everyone that you know immediately. Keep the conversation or the text or the email or the messenger pigeon or the smoke signal, however you communicate, very short. Don't throw up on them. Don't fire hose them. Just love. Let the website, let Lisa and Ryan's Monday videos, whichever you're going to send them, sell them on the fact that we have the highest quality at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. People cannot unsee this, but it all starts with you becoming the product of the product. While you're waiting for your products to arrive, reach out to everyone that you know. Be excited. Keep the call under 30 seconds. Get their email address. Send them your health report. Send them the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, which is in your back office under my free health report. 2 or 3 of Lisa and Ryan's videos. I strongly recommend you put the magnesium in there. I strongly recommend that. And your LiveGood website. And then just once a week, once every other week, just drip on them. Hey, I was just watching the Friday Zoom. Something funny. I thought of you, Bobby. Click, send them a link. Love on them. Love on them. That's LiveGood, the future of love and commerce. I want to thank all of you for being out there, being here. Welcome, LiveGood family members. I love you all. God bless you. If you need trainings, more trainings, send an email to Nauder, Nauder, at livegood.com, and Gmail autoresponder will send you back a ton of training, including my cell phone number. I do about 10 to 14 Zooms a day. Today, I'll do 12 because it's Wednesday and I serve at my church. But I'm here to serve you. I want to help you share the love of LiveGood. But you first got to start with you. You got to become the product of the product. So when you talking to your friends are like wondering, what is he up to? What's up? I know you didn't get a raise, Nauder. I know you didn't get a raise, Bobby, to get fancy schmancy nutritional products. What are you up to? That's the opportunity. Be happy, be joyful, be honest. And let me tell you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We'll have 100 to 150 million people by 2030, 2035, and you're right in front of it. God bless you all, and we will see you on the top. Go, go, go. Reach out to everyone that you know. They're going to hear about LiveGood through you or someone else.